You know what's the most telling thing to me, though? Is like, Conor McGregor has not fought since 2022 when he broke his leg. Or 21 or something. Jon Jones has stated publicly he wants to fight at the White House. He was on the red carpet speaking about how he's back testing and he's ready to fight at the White House. But Dana seems more stern in not letting him today than I have ever seen him in regards to Jon Jones. He seems like he is not going to back down and allow for him to be on his White House card. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't know that I agree. I think I would let him fight. At the end of the day, when we're fighting at the White House, you want American people that can win at the end of the night. Imagine if we're on the White House lawn and the Americans aren't winning fights. When the opening line for McGregor versus Chandler comes out, Chandler's going to be a pretty substantial underdog. Even though Conor hasn't fought in forever, he will still be the favorite to beat Michael Chandler. But if you put Jon Jones against Tom Aspinall, for what everybody says, that Tom Aspinall's the guys to beat him, when that line opens, I bet Jon Jones is still going to be the favorite. I believe that you got to let him fight, man.
Daniel Cormier just went full, please sir, may I have some more? And begged Dana White to let Jon Jones fight at the White House card. And I know what you're thinking. Wait, DC? The same guy who spent 10 years beefing with Jones, crying in cages, getting memes made about him? Yeah, that DC. This is like your ex showing up at your wedding reception and saying, actually, I think she's the one for you. So UFC is cooking up this White House card. America's 250th birthday. Fireworks. Cage on the South Lawn. Dana White's dream scenario is basically, what if July 4th and WrestleMania had a baby, and we made the president babysit it? And who's front of the line to headline? Conor McGregor, of course. Because Dana says Conor is reliable. Reliable. Bro, Conor McGregor is about as reliable as your uncle's lawnmower. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it's drunk in the front yard screaming at neighbors. But here's the twist. Jon Jones wants on the card. Dana says, no way, too risky. Then Jones does something shocking. He apologizes. Yeah, Jon Jones sent Dana White a text that said, sorry, I need y'all to let that marinate. Jon Jones apologized. That's rarer than seeing a vegan at Buffalo Wild Wings. Jon Jones saying sorry is like Kanye saying, you know what? I was wrong. DC hears this and goes, okay, Dana, you've got to let him fight. He said sorry, like we're talking about a toddler who broke a vase. He said sorry, Dana. Give him a cookie in the main event. Now, to be fair, DC's got points. It's America's birthday, and Jones is the biggest American fighter. The UFC doesn't have a lot of American pound-for-pound stars right now, and he suggests a $1 million penalty if Jones flakes. And that's smart, right? Because nothing says trust like needing $1 million babysitting fee. But here's where this whole thing makes no sense. Everyone's acting like the White House lawn is the new fight capital of the world. We're not in Vegas. We're not in MSG. We're in front of Donald Trump's garden gnomes, baby. Like the grass makes it historic. It's still just a cage fight. What's next? UFC 350 at Chuck E. Cheese. And Dana's logic? Conor is reliable. Jones is not. Let me break that down. Conor McGregor snapped his leg in half and still cut a promo with Joe Rogan. That's commitment. Then he pulled out of a fight over a pinky toe. A pinky toe. Man, I've seen dudes at Walmart walk through the parking lot barefoot, stepping on Legos, and they still made it inside. But Conor? Toe hurts. Can't fight. Meanwhile, Jones has ghosted more fights than my ex ghosted text messages. But when he does show up, he's still Jon Jones. He's like that one friend who's always late to the party, but when he walks in, he owns the whole room.
Hey, are you still there?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
So do you risk Jon Jones on this card? Do you gamble that his apology means he's serious now? Or do you let Conor limp in on his pinky toe and pray America doesn't notice? Because let's be real, this card isn't about who wins, it's about who shows up. And between Jones, Conor, and Chandler begging in the corner, the only guarantee is that the White House lawn has never seen this much chaos since the last election. And hey, if you made it this far, clearly you like fight chaos just as much as I do. So hit that subscribe button, join the crew, because the UFC isn't running out of drama anytime soon. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next video.